Hi everyone and welcome to another Fallout 4 mod feature. This is episode 7, Roleplay, and we're going to take a look at a couple of mods which bring back the roleplay experience from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So in a vanilla Fallout 4, your character is fully voiced and the camera pans back to them while they're talking in a dialogue sequence. And this is arguably not as immersive as it could be and kind of stops you from doing any sort of roleplay that you wish to do with Fallout 4. Now we've already seen the NoPlayerVoice mod which removes the player voice completely, however the camera still pans back to the player and it looks a bit balked. The mouth doesn't move at all on the player and it just looks a bit odd and doesn't quite work the way it should to recapture that original roleplay experience. So in steps the mod SCDC, Subjective Cinematic Dialogue Camera. This mod forces the game to look at the characters you're talking to in a dialogue sequence. You won't really see the front of your character, you'll just see over the shoulder. And in this version of the mod I'm using the NoPlayerVoice as well to try and really capture the same sort of experience you would get from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. And I just want to make it clear the NoPlayerVoice aspect of what I'm showing here is actually from SCDC. It's part of the Nexus Mod Manager installation and it pops up and asks if you want that installed as well. So there is a version of the mod which still has that protagonist voiced in there if you wish to use it. It can still feel a little odd at times, but for me it actually feels a little bit better than it does in the vanilla game. I actually prefer to use the SCDC with the voice still on and just focus on the characters I'm talking to, especially since some of the animations of the player, especially in sarcastic scenes, is not very good at all. The mouth does not portray what your character is saying and it looks a little bit weird, and for me focusing on the characters I'm talking to is a much better experience. And for completeness, here's a short scene with the character voice active as well as SCDC.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so.
Obviously SCDC does not 100% recapture that roleplay experience. That'd be very hard to do within the confines of the game, but it goes a long way into achieving this. What we really need to see from Fallout 4 at the moment to make that roleplay experience happen is a camera which doesn't flick between too many close-up shots of the person you're talking to and jump around all the time, and also more dialogue options. So two mods that I recommend you use alongside SCDC is the full dialogue interface mod and the dialogue camera sensitivity mod, which will stop you from accidentally breaking conversations by flicking the mouse. So that brings me to the end of episode 7. All the mods that I've mentioned in this video you'll find links for down in the description below. If you use any of the mods, please do endorse them, and if you feel they're worthy of Father of the Month, please do vote. As always guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.